video, I will go over the basics when booking a trip. If you want to find out, keep watching. So today I decided to rent a black Honda Civic, and here's the location where I got it. Now, in renting a car, you have two options: liability protection and damage protection. You can choose either or. With the liability protection, whether you rent a car for an hour or for the day, you can add on $1.94 for the hour or $15.50 for the day, and it covers up to $300,000 if claims are made by third parties against you while you're driving ZipCar. And you have the damage protection. The damage protection covers all damage fees, and you can either choose the liability protection at the top or the damage protection, or both. Those options are totally up to you. In my previous ZipCar review video, I received a lot of comments in regards to how does the insurance work and are you covered. Well, if you choose the liability protection, it covers up to $300,000 under a policy of insurance if claims were made by a third party. So if you are worried about insurance, I would select the liability protection. We covered the basics. My trip is officially booked. Now let's go for a ride. So I finally made it to the car destination. I wanted to record the outside of the car so I can provide proof that I picked up the car in good condition. But also, this is just to, if there was any complaints made about the car having scrapes or bruises, this is just your proof that the car was picked up in good condition. Make sure that the car is clean. If not, you can report it dirty. You also have to make sure that the fuel is up. If not, the previous person who indeed returned the car will be charged a $30 fee if the fuel is not up. Also, make sure you return the car back by the timestamp that you rented out the car until. So I rented out the car until 9:30. I have to return it. I will return the car back before 9:30 or on 9:30. You can also operate the car using the app, unlocking it, locking it, extending the trip, and etc. Now let's go for a ride. ZipCar does supply fuel cards, so right above there's a compartment and there is a ZipCar fuel card for you to use to put the gas back in car. I ended up getting hungry, so I double parked, put my hazards on, and went inside to get pizza. Before returning the car, I wanted to record proof that the car was still in good condition before I returned it, and showing that there's no scrapes or bruises on the car. Now I'm ready to end my trip. So when ending your trip, these options will always appear. You want to make sure your ignition is off, and you also want to make sure that you press the lock option when returning a car, just to make sure that everything is locked and secured. And then once that is done and you hear the actual lock sound, then you can go ahead and end your trip. Sorry, I forgot to mention, you can extend your car, and that would have been how much it cost for me to extend my car if I wanted to extend it. Next, these options will appear before actually ending your trip. We'll make sure your doors is locked and etc. Now you're officially ending your trip and you are good to go. Thanks for watching.